Good evening and welcome to another edition of HGP Sport for today, Friday, April 12, 2019. I am Jaden Samuels. Thanks for joining us. This year's Bartica Regatta gets going on Sunday, April 14. HGP Sport spoke with Mayor Gifford Marshall. Let's take a look. The premier event of Region 7, Bartica Regatta, is here again and will officially crank up on Sunday, April 14, as the municipality seeks to improve the region's sports tourism package.
Bartica is the place to be on the Easter weekend. Bartica, we have a tourism package that is second to none, and we have put together a number of activities that, of course, will, for you, to meet your family needs, whatever it is. Whatever your beliefs are, Bartica is the place to be. And like the saying goes, come for the party, stay for the fun.
As it relates to the preparations for this year's regatta, everything, according to Marshall, is right on target and will get going on April 14 with a comedy show, gymkhana, and much more.
Preparations for Regatta 2019 is going awesome. Again, we have overwhelming support from the private sector and also participation from races. After some years, we shouldn't have the racers from, we will be having the racers from the Pomeroon, and that of itself will add to the Sunday's event. But from the 14th, we have a comedy show by Odessa Primus and team, and we're looking forward to that. We have the great gymkhana on the same 14th too, and then we go through that entire week with football, cricket, and other sport disciplines. On Saturday, we will be having not only the pageant, but we'll be having during the day the grass track event. And the main event will be on the Sunday, where we'll be having a number of boat races.
This time around, the planning committee has put together a more robust agenda, since improving the sports tourism package is foremost.
This year you will see much more sporting events and disciplines. For example, the gymkhana is new. The comedy show of itself is new, but that is, of course, is entertainment. And the Sunday event will see not only see races from Bartica, but it will see a number of races from Pomeroon. Because for some reason or other, for the last 3 to 5 years, the races from Pomeroon did not come here because of various reasons, but they'll be back this year.
Jaden Samuels, HGP Sport. We'll turn our attention to some golf news. Stanford Howard now tells us that AmCham launched its inaugural Open Golf Tournament scheduled for June 15 at Lusignan Golf Club. Let's take a look.
AmCham opened their doors in Guyana 2018 and is a company that promotes and creates U.S.-Guyana trade and business opportunities and partnership in the 28 countries in which they exist, in Latin America and the Caribbean. In a simple launching ceremony, Chairman Zulkifar Ali said they are very pleased to pull off one of the biggest golf tournaments in Guyana.
We would like to see the development of the sport more in Guyana. We would like to provide an opportunity for golfers, Guyanese golfers, and we know that there is a significant amount of new golfers, especially in the expatriate community, who are playing golf right now in Guyana. And we wanted to provide an avenue and an opportunity for them to not only compete at a professional level, but to also to have fun while doing so, and for our members and Guyanese to come out with their families. They'll have enjoy a good day of golfing and look at the pros in action.
President of the Lusignan Golf Club, Halim Hussein, expressed his gratitude about AmCham coming on board to bring to Guyana the 4th major title to the club. He spoke about the improvement of the green and the fact that he's looking forward for stiff competition come June.
And you beat Richard in a long drive. It doesn't matter who you are, if you've never hit a golf club before, you come out and you beat this man. AmCham is putting $50,000 on the line. Anyone can come out. You hit the ball farther than Richard, you get $50,000 in cash on Saturday, June 15th. So that's one of the greatest things that's going to happen on that day. But besides that, this is not a golf tournament. This is an event that brings together the very best players, people who want to have a great time. All families can come out. This is what golf, the face of golf and the face of AmCham in Guyana is going to be.
The tournament will be played in 4 categories in the championship: 0 to 10, first flight 11 to 20, second flight, which is 21 to 32 in the stable fourth system, and the Ladies Open 0 to 32. All competing for the title of AmCham Best Gross Player and Best Net Player Championship Cup, along with the longest to the drive and nearest to the pin. Participants' registration fee for golfing members is 10,000 Guyana dollars, or $50 US. Golfing invitees is 15,000 Guyana dollars, or $75 US. And non-golfers guest pass is 8,000 Guyana dollars, or $40 US. Hussein indicated that golfers should register early for the tournament. For HGP Sport, I am Stanford Howard.
Swimming news. The National Sports Commission presents the Easter Learn to Swim program at the Colgreen Pool, Camp Street, and National Aquatic Center, Lillian starting on Monday, April 15, and will be done at a cost of $500 for the 2 weeks program. Persons can register at any of the pools between the hours of 9 to 15 hours with Mistress Cummings and Mr. Silal. The opening ceremony will be on Monday, April 15 at 9 hours. Cricket news. Despite Guyana's cricket being on the rise, newly elected president of Cricket West Indies, Ricky Skerritt, admitted that Guyana's cricket is riddled with uncertainty. Javon Vickery reports.
During a CWI press conference on April 11, 2019, Ricky Skerritt, the newly elected president of Cricket West Indies, admitted that Guyana's cricket at the moment is riddled with uncertainty. This is due to a High Court case filed by Secretary of the Berbice Cricket Board, Rabindranath Sehwag. The matter was brought before High Court Judge Justice Fidela Corbin. Sehwag claimed that the Guyana Cricket Board was operating in contravention of the Guyana Cricket Administrations Act established in 2014. He also challenged the appointment of Stephen Lewis as cricket ombudsman, to which the High Court ruled that the appointment is unlawful, null, void, and of no legal effect. Nightly News spoke with the current Secretary of the Guyana Cricket Board, Mr. Anand Sanasi, who said that he cannot comment on the matter because he has not seen any court orders. When asked if he is aware of the case in the High Court, he said that he knows about 12 such cases against the GCB. In the meantime, he said he hopes that the under-15 team maintain their high level of performance. The Guyana Cricket Board has not had a proper constituted or what many observers have considered free and fair elections for the past 10 years due to the numerous court injunctions. Despite the current situation, Ricky Skerritt said, quote, "For the people of Guyana, the cricket lovers of Guyana, our job is to ensure that cricket continues wherever we can in the interest of West Indies cricket." End of quote. Javon Vickery, HGP Sport.
More cricket news. Just weeks into the office, Ricky Skerritt is making some drastic changes that may see the intervention of the courts into this new developing controversy. The details in this report. Former assistant coach Vasper Drakes is demanding urgent relief in the form of reinstatement and or compensation from Cricket West Indies in response to what he believes was the unlawful termination of his services, which happened yesterday. According to Barbados Today, Drake's attorney Ralph Thorne revealed that the coach and the former fast bowler was surprised and very disappointed with the sudden turn of events, especially with the way it was done. Thorne declared that the West Indies Cricket Board contacted Drakes by telephone to tell him that his services were no longer required. In his client's defense, Thorne sent a letter to the WICB indicating that it was not the proper way to terminate his client's services, which prompted a quick response via a letter informing Vasper Drakes his services was terminated. Meantime, the duo are prepared to file proceedings in the court of law and are also seeking compensation. This new development comes just after former head coach Richard Pybus was replaced by former Barbados and West Indies captain and accredited coach Floyd Reefer. Jaden Samuels, HGP Sport. And finally in sport this evening, the Linden Tongue Week Under-19 Schools Basketball Tournament will start Saturday afternoon with a doubleheader at the Mackenzie High School Basketball Court in Retrieve, Mackenzie. The tournament's opening fixture pits Christiansburg Wisma Secondary and a new Silver City Secondary from 14:30 hours, while the second of the doubleheader at 15:30 hours will see Linden Foundation Secondary against hosts Mackenzie High School. Silver City Christiansburg Wisma, Wisberg Linden Foundation, Linden Technical Institute, and Mackenzie High are the schools competing. That concludes our cast for this evening. I'm Jaden Samuels, reminding you to say yes to life, yes to sport, and no to drugs. Good night.